Good morning, Jaylee. Today I'd like to show you a PowerPoint presentation on how we can tell whether a garden plant is a monocot or a dicot. Now, nature is everywhere and we can see it every day, from the trees that produce our oxygen for us to breathe to the flowers that not only produce nectar for bees to make the honey, but also to look and smell lovely. There are many types of flowers with different colours, shapes, sizes and smells, but there are only two main types of flowers that we will learn about today. Now, two groups of angiosperms are the monocots and dicots. Now, when you look at this diagram, Jaylee, what can you see as the differences between a monocot and dicot? Can you see any differences in the diagrams?
Yes, the monocot has only got one
Cotyledon, yes.
cotyledon. The dicot's got two cotyledons.
You can see that quite clearly, can't you? Well done. What can you see about the flowers there?
That's only running in 3.
Yeah?
And that's running in 4 or 5.
That's right, because if you have a look at the pattern here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How many leaves, how many petals on that flower altogether? 6. And you can see quite clearly here, there's 3 here, and another 2, there's 5. Now, when you have a look at their leaves, what can you see that are different from a monocot leaf and a dicot leaf?
The monocot leaf has got only a straight line.
It is very straight, isn't it? And I can see here that the lines are running very straight, aren't they? They're running parallel. What about the veins in the dicot leaf? What can you see there that's a bit different?
The dicot has only got all over the place.
It does, doesn't it? It's net-like, isn't it? Look at all the little veins. You can see them.
And it's more like dicot means more to our world.
More to our world. Do you think mono might mean only one and dicot might mean 2, hey? Now let's have a look at their pollen grains. You can see something a bit different here. What's going on there?
Well, its claws only, the monocot's claw only got 1, and dicot's claw only got 3.
They do. They have more pollen pores, pollen furrows, don't they? And what about their vascular bundles? Can you see anything different about the different stems here?
That's not a bundle, and that's a bundle.
Oh, okay. Yep, this is a ring-like bundle, and these are more singular, aren't they? Now, we've got different types of grasses in monocots. We have wheat, crabgrass, bamboo and sugarcane. And when we talk about monocot plant edibles, ginger and
garlic and thyme.
Yes, and you see them every day in the shopping centres, don't you? Now look at these beautiful flowers.
Kangaroo blossom.
Wow, yes. And look at this beautiful one here. An iris. Now when you have a look, we saw this on our diagram before, didn't you? Look at the petals. How many petals can you see? And can you see the different patterns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're in groups of 3.
Monocot.
Now let's have a look at these here. Are these monocot, or do you think that they might be something different? What is that?
That's a daisy.
Ah, you can recognise that this is a daisy.
And a sunflower.
And a sunflower. Do you think these are monocots, or do you think they might be different?
Dicot.
You think they're dicots, and you are right. Now look at some of the edibles that we've got.
Carrot,
This one here, do you know what this one is? It's a cauliflower.
cauliflower,
No, not an onion. Cabbage. What about this yummy thing?
I don't know what it is.
Passion fruit. And look, if you look here,
It's
peas. And you can see, look at here, look at these ones. This one, geraniums give a very good description. don't they?
Yeah.
They give a very good description of the how many petals on the flower. Oh yes, that's very similar, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And this means it goes in the day.
And look, even our beautiful bottle brush and Banksia are the same, aren't they? So how many monocots and dicots have we found in our garden? And if you have a look here, you've got some monocots and dicots here. I wonder if on the diagram you can change them. You can put them into the right category. Based on what we've learned, I love how you're counting them. It's got lots of flowers, doesn't it? Which category do you think you... Oh, very clever. Very good. You've listened really well, I can tell, because you're making sure...
This is big.
Very clever. And when we look at this one, why did you put that one into monocot?
Because it's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Now, oh, good trying. Great work. Well done.